Alright, so we are back with installment number 10, and we're supposed to be finding the Chamber of Lies, but we recently got invited to a different realm by the Traveler, aka Blacksmith, and we're going to see if we can squeeze that into an hour. I don't know, it's probably going to be 2 episodes. That DLC is kind of lengthy, and it's definitely a maze. So we're going to head toward our next objective anyway, and meet the smithy right there, and travel to the DLC. Yeah, because I don't like this guy at all. He's the one who gives me the most trouble of all the bosses. And you'll see why when we get there. Alright, so we've got Mr. Tyrant Heart here. And you can see just past him, there's his heart. So we're going to have to get his attention, get him to come this way. Even get his health down a little bit more, maybe. Yeah, that seems good. And we'll unlock and just run. Oh, that was a nice jump, but he managed to poke me in the feet anyway. Did you see that? Love it. Anyway. So now he's done for. Oh. And my controller's going dead. So let me change that real quick. I don't want to die in the middle of this thing. One sec. Okay. That's that, and we do have a witch up here. It's probably why I call him a she. Because, you know, most witches are women. And this one will take care of himself most of the time. Slide to the right, slide to the left, and then, oh, wait, I'm not paying attention where I'm going. Are you going to go off? Nope. Not going to go off this time. Oh, really? He might be stuck already. Oh, you see his don't get impeded by the stairs. Yeah. He's stuck. Too funny. Oh, no, he's not stuck. Well, now he'll do it. Watch. Whoops. And for some reason you get double XP for that. I'm not sure why, but at any rate, we're gonna go up here first.
Hey,
hi. Hey, what's up?
Listen, you should avoid the monster in that arena.
Really?
Use the secret way that leads through this tower. And come meet me in the place where you fought that three-legged stool. If you do, I can show you what I have discovered.
I don't really like you, but I'll probably follow you anyway. But first let me... how many runes I have. I still don't have a flawless fire, and I do have 2, so maybe I'll bust a few runes on the way instead of taking the XP.
Greetings to you in the moment of eternity.
Hello. Yeah, hold on. Oh, I thought I had some big runes. Maybe not. Must not have. Alright. Lesser fire, lovely. I'm glad I'm spending all this XP on it. common luck and common magic. So worth it. Anyway, take me away.
Greetings to you.
Take me to wherever the place is.
This DLC is lengthy because it's a small little area, but there's so much in it. Like the 3 rings of puzzle that you have to solve. And there's various ways to connect them. And all kinds of puzzles within the puzzle. And here's the shield with the answer to the puzzle to it somehow. But I haven't figured that out yet. Those who prove their worthiness will be shielded by their faith. These guys come alive at some point. And there's a chest back here. But it's locked. And the story of this puzzle comes from this guy.
I didn't think I would see a human face ever again. It's been so long since my companions and... Who are you? Some call me and my 2 companions
2 companions.
heroes. Others called us heretics. We battled at the end. It is all
So
meaningless
this guy
now.
must be the third trio. Third of the trio, Antanas.
What is this place? They thought it was a place of wisdom. And I wanted that wisdom. Now, it is my prison.
And Caslo are the descendants of the other 2, I'm assuming.
Are you alone here? Something else exists here. I can't win. And all I can do is keep it trapped and trap myself. This has been going on for far too long. How did you end up? The battle ended. Me and my comrades were victorious. I sought more wisdom, more power
So
to
he
prevent
must be the
further
cleric.
bloodshed. Then the
Although
rift
Caslo
opened.
is the cleric.
It swallowed and twisted everything, trapping me. It killed my adversary. Set me free from this place. If you are linked, will its death kill you too? There is only one way to find out. And whatever... I'll be on my
Only one way to find out. You are correct. So I'm going to load up the weapons that I know I need. And I might just fight this whole thing with Stain, since that's the biggest weapon I have right now. I'm not sure how I'm going to do against some of these enemies, because I usually have fire on my weapon and that does a good job. I'm not sure how how much magic resistance they have, and that's what I have on my gauntlet right now. So we'll have to go by trial and error here, because I have not done this. I do usually keep one elemental loaded up, and the Stain you can see has poison, and I keep the heirloom normally too. So I'm going to hit R2 on that. R2 on that, and I might go ahead and R2. I already have warrior on R2. So I'll have to see how this goes. So if you look at the map right around the dial here, it kind of tells you a little bit of what's going on. You see that we're entering right where the line and the 3 lines with the 0 in the middle of it right above my head. That's kind of where we're entering. So that tells us that first place is open to us and accessible. So we'll go peek around the corner here and see where we are, if I'm not mistaken. It's my longbow buddy. Oh, no. This guy. And I'm not sure, again, how resistant they are to magic, but we shall see. I know fire tears this guy up normally. Oh, well, he's not magic resistant either, so that's nice. That's actually a lot better than the fire, to be honest. So, which is just another facet of this game. You're always learning. Even though I've been through here 3 times, there's always different things to learn. This guy's going to come right after me. Not too shabby. So at least we know we can access just this one part, but there might be another point of entry or egress down on the other side, so we'll go down there to check it out. I can tell you that the actual way in, when you are hitting these levers, there will be a symbol on the floor right inside. I can't remember what it looks like. We'll see what it looks like here shortly. But the way always has the symbol on it, so it's fairly easy to get to the boss fight. It's everything else that's difficult.
I could swear it wasn't there before. I experimented with this peculiar mechanism. Strangely, it influences the magic the Keeper can use. It is my chance for an advantage over it. Whether it works or not, at least I have something to look forward to.
You gotta watch these guys, for sure. They are no joke. You see the damage that I took just then. Yeah, and they have this move much like a rogue. Well, they're rogue type creatures, but they have it with those two-handed weapons. They have the move set of a rogue, and he gets 5 or 6 of those short shots into you, and you go down pretty quick. And this, we'll have to remember, requires a key, of course. And always look around to make sure there's not a lever somewhere, because there's a couple of those in here too. So that's pretty much all there is to this particular section. So the easy way is just to go a ring at a time. This is the first ring, and go through all of them until you're repeating yourself and clear them out. And I do recommend once you clear a circle out, go back and save, because there's a lot of XP here, and you don't want to lose that XP. And plus, if you crash, you lose all that too. So obviously, there's no way in here. We're going to hit it one more time, and this will be the symbol you see on the floor that lets you know that this is the right circle to open up to get to the boss. It's a C, I think, and something else. Oh, no, I don't see it. So, yeah, there it is. See, it's on the floor there. I don't know, kind of looks like 2 lines and part of a 5. But this is the other part of the outer circle. And here is my, that's one of the rogue type creatures. But it's good to know that this guy takes magic. That's pretty awesome. But you do have to watch. That's the reason why I'm coming in here. You'll tend to get attacked from both areas if you just walk right in there. And that ghost, what he or she was doing was laying some little landmines down there. So if you run right up there, those little landmines will catch you. Let's see what we can do with this guy. Fairly easy once you know what you're doing. And here's another one. And of course it seems to open from somewhere else. So no lever, so there's got to be a foot pedal or a pressure plate somewhere. No sense in busting these open, I don't think, that I can recall. I think I busted them all open and did find one thing. But at any rate, this is my least favorite character here, and he's a bow. He does not like, that's our longbow guy. He does not like the jumping attack unless he's knocked down. Just about every one of these prompt an R2 from him, and they do hurt.
Consecrated, the chosen gods who protected us from the heretics for so long are no more. They were no match for the intruder that killed our god. We buried them deep in our halls as promised by Adir. Still wearing the armor of our god, they will watch over this place until the end of time.
Till the end of time. And sometimes you're lured back here, it looks all peaceful, and this happens. But only occasionally. Up here we go again. Slow motion death. That just happened. Of course, I haven't been using my poison lava, but I should start. It's good stuff. That's the weapon that I told you. There's one big guy that uses a sledgehammer pretty much, and he will tear you up pretty good if you don't slow him down with that. There's other ways to beat him, of course, but I found that that's the best. So now we see that not only is that outer area open, but it looks like we can access two different areas in the center ring. So look at that. Let's go back here first. I think this is actually closed off just yet. We'll be able to have to double back to get to it. I want to go back here and yeah, because I think that's accessed past this door. So, like I advised you, I'm going to go save my XP and rejuvenate my health a little bit. I only have 11 left, so let's see. There's a 7,000 worth of XP just in that outer ring, so it's not bad. Oh, so yeah, we know we can't access that. So we'll go up here and access it through this front. But I think that second section we won't be able to get to just yet, I don't believe. If memory serves correctly, and there's my favorite longbow character. And nothing back there, so we'll focus on him first. Hi. He takes quite a bit of damage too. Oh, and he also throws out this little canister that will deplete your, it will automatically take away all of your magic. You'll probably see it before this playthrough's finished. But boy, this magic. I'm sorry I haven't tried this earlier. But anyway, here's the one section. Maybe we will be able to reach that other section from there. I know we've got some enemies back here. And even though you can see I'm a warrior, yes, I could probably do a lot more damage with my weapons, but the magic does come in handy through the gauntlet, because I have so much in magic that makes that gauntlet stronger. And also in my the spells, which my favorite spell here is obviously Ram. And here's a pressure plate. So you would think that this would open that gate, but whoop, I don't know where you came from. What? Oh, mommy. And I'm messing around. What in the world? I don't know what happened there. I couldn't move. Anyway, that's one of the things that happens, so that's another good reason to save it, because it doesn't, while it doesn't save your XP, you see I've got 1330 sitting there waiting for me, which is not that big of a deal at this point in the game, but the big deal is now I got to kill all these enemies again. And you'll notice that the wheel stays wherever you had it too when you save, so you don't have to go back and kill those others, although we will end up having to kill them too, and that is aggravating. Come on. What the heck? Oh, yeah, well, so yeah, we've got to kill these guys again. Oh, hi. So I'm not really too worried about 1330 in XP. Oh. You can see there are pretty much two swings from this thing. Will do as much as a potion bottle. All right. Great. Hi, hello. Yeah, I beat you to it. Slow motion death for you. Makes me feel better about the whole situation. Alright, so here we are back at square one, and I don't know where that guy came from before. That's aggravating. No clue. That's the thing. Get away from it. Anyway, just stupid. He's not even interested in this thing. You can use, by the way, you can use these ghost merge shards to get all your XP back. Brings back your ghost and it's stored XP immediately. So you can use that, but like I said, I'm not too worried about 1300. I probably have that now. That's 5,000. Now let's see if we can figure out where this other clown came from. Well, it's not back here. And there's the second part to that, so that's good. Some invisible wall around that one. Oh. Yeah, it's hard to tell what these guys are. So... Oh my! I didn't realize how it's that low. What? What in the world? See? I don't know what happened there. I'll have to look at it in the review, but so now I definitely have 5,000 worth of XP. I'm going to get that back. Turds. Like I said, this thing is kind of a pain. You see we got our 5,000 pack, and I'm going to stick that in. And save it again, which is really pointless, redundant, but yeah, I don't know if that thing had something to do with it or not. I don't know. I do not know. Oh. Oh. Well, you just saw what happened there. I lost all my magic. And that guy was dead already, so. Let all my magic come back here first. Just wanted to try that out, see how that would work. Ow. Doesn't work too well on those guys, that well, anyway. Alright, well, here we go. Here we go again. But I think they make this labyrinth like this because it's supposed to be a DLC, and I don't know what it cost back in the day. Maybe $14.99, $9.99, I don't know. But if it didn't take you too long to finish it, I'm sure you felt like you were ripped off. So I'm sure they made it a little extra hard. Like it seemed to me a little glitched back there the last couple of times. It didn't seem like I should have been dying back there, but anyway, let my magic get back up. Deal with Mr. Invisible here. Trying to get him without the aid of his ghost minion there. We can draw him out. Let me make sure there's no one back here. No one back here. I know he's hard to kill. 1,075. points of XP for that. So anyway, now here we are. We were back here like 10 minutes ago. Let's see if that... No, he didn't leave any exploding things. But you would think that this pressure plate would deal with that gate back there. So we'll give it the old college effort. Pop that. Come around the corner here. And if we could see through the wall, we would see that that gate is not. So, that's not the answer. But fret not. The answer is nigh. So, the other side of this is opened. So, what we actually have to do is there's another pressure plate right in here. Right where that guy is. And here, I think is our first, no? Let me just kill this guy first, so let's go ahead and do that. And let's see what's over here. Nothing yet. So actually what we have to do is put prayer here. Got to be able to go to the other pressure plate, I believe. Hit it. And then the gate will be open back here. Voila. And this is our first piece of the consecrated armor. And there's an invisible wall there. You can't go back in there and bust those bottles. And believe me, I've tried. But anyway, that's how you get in there. Alright, so now we have two... Well, no, we're not quite finished with that second circle, but we're going to go back here and save our XP anyway. We should be able to level up. Oh yeah. Level up. We still don't need any spells yet, so let's see. We already have 21 faiths, so that takes my damage up 1, but my endurance gives me +8 energy and maximum equipment load, so I think I'm going to start focusing on that. At least for this point. I don't have any attribute or spell shards in here, so we'll go ahead and heal up. And like I said, sometimes these guys come back, so the lightning will strike. We might have an example right here. The lightning will strike one of these shiny things here by one of these dudes, and they'll come to life. So keep you on your toes. So we've been this way, and we saw that one open. And now we can actually go out here, and there is more down here. So let's go check this out. See got no ambush around the corner. Big guy. But it looks like the guy on the right by the vase there, he might come to life any second now. So he's down.
Every young one needs to prove himself. They have to be fast, in understanding and in movement. If they manage to find their way around the maze, they are welcome to stay as one of us. The reward they earn not only shields them, it pours the wisdom and beauty of our library, the beauty of our faith, into their hearts.
So, nothing back here, but that kind of makes me nervous. Alright, so we've cleared this area, and I think in here is a save point. And you'll be able to tell that this is...
This man scares me. The madness in his eyes. He steals our knowledge, he kills our priests. Rumors have it he's one of the three that killed Adir. Even the keeper that Adir bestowed upon us struggles against this heretic. This man will bring death to us all.
If he's referring to the guy outside. But anyway, you can tell that you'll be using this later for another avenue. But for right now, there's nothing back here except for that witch and this dude. But being diligent. Oh, he stunned me. You see that? Little turd. His axe goes flying up in here. So, there's nothing here for now. But this is the inner circle. So, makes you wonder if maybe this door doesn't open to something else. Maybe? Perhaps? Oh, here we go. Oh my. Did he just disappear? Oh, wow. He's running in place. And he ran right through my guy. For that, you get poisoned. And a slow motion. The other reason why I use this too is if you go to a checkpoint and you have even, well, if you watch my other videos, you know, you have even a little bit of health lost when you press triangle to save it, it automatically takes one from that save point. It takes one of those heal crystals. So I try to conserve those as much as possible because they are limited. Alright, so we know that we have used this outer ring, I think, as much as possible. So let's go out and try it just to see, I think. This one should be blocked off. And this should have the one section in it. Which we already cleared. But we died, didn't we? So it wasn't cleared. But we should have this one section lighted, yep. So I think we're going to go ahead and re-clear it. Just because I think we might have to come back here later. Oh, there he is. Hi, brother. Nothing personal. Just passing through, so to speak. Oh, my God, got a licking on me. Really. Might back it up. Okay. Yeah, this one wasn't too bad, if I recall. Ninja boy here. That's the move I was talking about right there. You got like 5 pokes in on us. Okay. Oh, shoot. Shoot. That was dumb. Kind of dumb. Because now we have to clear the whole area again. Probably get hit here, but daggone, I got greedy again. But you can see how ridiculous that is. The damage. Sit down. Still no key. And we don't need to kill that guy back there. We already got the chest, so heck with it. Let's spin this back. We've got to clear the other area too. Thanks to me. That's a dead end, and these should be the 2 points. It's almost been an hour. And we haven't, oh thank you for that. And we haven't gotten past the, whoop, second ring yet. What the heck? Oh my God. Why can't I lock on anything here? Oh hi, again. Pretty good job at slowing them down. Our lovely little longbow enemy here. I thought he threw one of those grenades. I think he did. Or he was about to. Those guys are pretty mean too, and none of them are to be trifled with for sure. Any of them can kill you. But I think in their defense too, perhaps they were designing this around players that had already been through the whole game and maybe were a little more geared better maybe. I don't know. Either way, it's not so impossible to get through. Okay. There's our lovely little bow, or I mean our little grenade. Uh-oh. But I think we got a twofer there. Well, we got the, oof. See, I don't even know what he hit me with there. Or what he is. Oh, he must be one of those. Well, anyway. This is taking way too long. We're going to, shoot. I'm going to use one of my Ghost Merge shards again. And we're going to call it for this video. We haven't accessed the third ring yet, so hopefully we'll see you next time. We'll pick it up right back here.